And then, dude, Kiryu, what the hell is that? He's like turning to look right at the camera for no reason. He's like, hey, everybody. How you doing? What? I mean, it's like, I haven't seen this a million times already, so I'm glad that you fucking made me watch him drink some stupid sake. First she gets you drunk, and then she takes advantage of you. It's ridiculous. No, I'm just kidding. Foo foo foo. Anyone ever watch Urase Yatsura? Probably not. There's an opening song where she's like foo foo foo. And so that incredibly horrible long journey represents all of the yuujo. Oh, and you may have noticed that you get like a huge grip of experience for that one, as opposed to the other ones. And you're also going to get her little portrait, as usual. Yeah, thanks. You have letters. Oh, really? Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Oh, because one of them is going to be... Okay. I was like, why does it tell me that? Of course I got letters. I'm fucking retarded. So this is hers. Says, I love you, and then there's the doo-doo-doo. And then you get this. It's from the, that madam of the, Yuujo over there. It's like, thanks for... And you get this, like, immortal tortoise thing. Never gonna die tortoise. And, that's for clearing all the yuujo. Once you have all 7 yuujo, you get this, like, tortoise you can use in races. He never dies. Some of the turtles die. Whatever. Not a big deal to me at all. I think I've turtle raced like twice in my life. So, let's see. I think it's Soji, but let me just double check. So I don't give him the wrong answers. Soji, Otemba, Tsuba. 太陽水から作った酒 And that'll do that. That'll even do that side quest. When you come back, he'll be like, well, thanks, and give you all this crap. So I'm just gonna save the game again, just in case that damn thing crashes, and we're almost out of this chapter finally. Man, it's taking forever. I think this is the longest taking chapter. I'm not sure, but this takes, besides chapter, you know, figure to wrap everything up in chapter 12, of course. And what the hell? Okay, this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, get me out of that screen. So, yeah. Seems like it worked. On the first try, too. I guess this new setup is actually gonna work? I don't know. Seems like it was erasing it like maybe 60% of the time before, so... Okay. Here's this chatter is gonna be 10 ryo. I mean 1 ryo. And he's gonna be like, oh, thanks for doing it, you know. And, actually, you can find him again. This is gonna be the, last side quest you can do in this chapter. You can do a lot of other side games. I showed you the Yabusame, the horseback archery. Whoops. And there's all kinds of... You saw Chinchiro name for a second there. But there's a lot of gambling to be had in this game, and I'm just not very big on gambling or anything like that. But I'll show you that stuff in a later time, I guess. So there's this guy, and he's like peeking in all weird, and he's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And Kitty figures out, he's like, you never go inside these brothels, do you? You just fucking like it, and you just, like, never paid the fucking money to... I mean, you're too shy to actually do it yourself. You're, like, afraid to do it. That's why you gather all this information. And he takes him in, and the guy ends up liking it, even though he's like... Yes, he's like, oh, man, that was awesome. You do get something cool for that, though. You get the Resurrection Amulet, which is, like, a really cool item. And let me just show you. There should only be one empty one, and that's the one that I can't do because I don't have the swords yet. And these are all the ones related to the stupid brothels. And then here's the other one, and these two. And that's almost different. That's I'm not going to show you everything right now. Like where to gamble. But I will show it to you in a later time because, you know, just so you know what to do and everything. It's all clearly marked in my guide, but it's I don't really describe how to do everything because at the time that I wrote that guide, I couldn't even play mahjong really. And shogi's still kind of like but there's ways to cheat, which is kind of like but you know, what are you gonna do? So, are you guys ready? Finally get back to the story? Now remember, I took that treasure from Shishido Baiken, and then I'm going to bring it back to Koetsu. Hoami Koetsu over here, in Kawara, to find out the information that he has. Who the hell is this? Oh, it's nothing. You may notice I'm not getting the coin keys. Something. Oh, look at this crazy dog. Oh yeah, it must be dusk. Yeah, whenever it's like the evening time, the dusk time, you'll see that dog running around over here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring him back to Koetsu, and he's gonna go. Here, I'll show you. He's gonna be like, "Oh, why are you looking for Miyamoto Musashi?" You're like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you're fucking Miyamoto Musashi, dude." And you're like, "What?" Turns out that he do the wanted poster. See, he's like, "What the fuck?" Turns out he's the one to do the wanted poster. Yeah, so he's like, "Can I ask you something?" He's like, "What's that?" There you go. I spoiled it for you, but yeah, it's like, why the hell are you looking for Miyamoto Musashi if you're sitting right in front of me? And he's like, oh, what the hell? But he's not gonna report you or nothing, obviously. Yeah. Looks exactly like you. It's like, how do you even know how to draw that? And they sit around looking mean at each other for a while. And anyway, he's going to tell you that there is someone else who's going around Yamato Musashi who's planning on doing what they call dojo breaking. And he's going to... That's where you go around, you challenge dojo, you like defeat the crap out of everyone there. And he's going to do that at the Yoshioka dojo. One of the most famous episodes of Miyamoto Musashi's life was when he is recorded to have defeated 3 brothers of the Yoshioka dojo of sword style, and that's going to do it for chapter 5 finally. Whew! Alright, see you guys for chapter 6.